Hey guys, Natasha Tessier, owner of Dwell Realty and Design. I am out here at a brand new master plan community that a lot of my clients are loving, and I wanted everybody to see it. So I am at the Highlands, which is a Caldwell community. I actually know Fred Caldwell, great developer here in the Houston area. He developed the luxury community of Willow Creek Ranch, which I've done a video on. He developed Town Lake, which I've also done a video on. Develops several amazing neighborhoods, and this is his latest project. He also did Chambers Creek out in Willis, the retirement community. So this is gorgeous. One of the cool things about this neighborhood is that it's going to have all the amenities that you could ever want, but it has an 18-hole golf course in the community. So that is one of the favorite things about the neighborhood. But you also have Mirror Lake, which is a 32-acre lake that you can fish and swim in. You've got an awesome playground. There are going to be parks all over the neighborhood. Huge master plan community. I think right now they have about 400 homes done, but they're going up to 4,000 homes. So it's going to be a large community, one of his largest. Town Lake is obviously bigger, but Willow Creek Ranch is much smaller. So the Highlands is got a great location. It's right here off 99. So you have two ways into the city of Houston. You could take 59, 69 down into Houston, or you could take 45. It's right in Porter, and the kids are going to go to New Caney ISD, which would lead you to Porter High School. So another cool thing is that they have a brand new elementary coming in 2025 into the neighborhood. So you're going to be able to walk or ride the kids to school. And I'm out here at the park and I want to show it to you. Okay, so I'm out here at the park. You've got Mirror Lake. You've got a ton of hiking. This is out in the Piney Woods part of Houston. So you can see all that. And then this is kind of an overview map. So you can see Mirror Lake, where I am. There's a visitor center that we'll go to. This is the future amenities center. You're going to have a lazy river. You've got pickleball courts, tennis courts, resort style pool. Then you've got all these trails, and he's really big into trails around. Then you've got the golf course kind of going through here. You've got a nature preserve down here. Really good. And these are all the different trails that he has laid out. And then there's your future elementary school. So you've got hiking, you've got biking, you've got everything you'd ever want. This was actually the recreation center of the year last year. So you've got restrooms out here, and then you've got a really cool park, and then behind it you can see Mirror Lake. You've got a pavilion out here. They're going to have an activities coordinator who will provide all the events for the community. So they'll be planning different events throughout the year. And then, of course, you can fish Mirror Lake, or you can take paddle boards. Obviously, no motorized sports, but really fun rec area. There's a fireplace at the end of the pavilion over there. And this is a really cool place to come hang out with the kids. It's actually a hot August day, but with all these tall trees, it is really not too bad. So, okay, guys, I'm going to head over to the Welcome Center to kind of show you that area. I drove by the Future Amenities Center, and you can see all the different things coming, all the different signs. They're working on it right now. They've already broken ground, so that is super exciting. And you have a 40-foot section all the way up to 75. So I've talked about this before. A 40-foot section means the front of the lot is going to be 40 feet wide. So the home will be 30 feet wide with 5-foot easements on each side. Okay, so for 75-foot lots, you're going to have a 65-foot wide house, and you're going to have 5-foot easements on either side. All different price points in here, starting at 300, going up to over $1 million. They even have a townhouse product where you have one shared wall. I will walk you through some of those options, but really awesome community, the Highlands. I have a ton of clients loving it out here. If you need more information. Okay, I just want to interrupt and introduce myself again. I'm Natasha Tessier. I own Dwell Realty and Design. I help people like you every single day relocate here. I love what I do. I feel very blessed and honored to help my clients. I have a lot of great connections and great clients that I work with, and I would love to work with you. Please reach out anytime, days, nights, weekends. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me. We are doing Zooms on Wednesdays. We can adjust that if that needs to be, and I would love to hear from you. Okay guys, I am out here at the visitor center behind me. I just took a little bit of video of that. I love this little Highland life. Anyway, I talked to her. I'm wrong. There are already 620 families out here, going up to 4,000. So there's a whole section for 55 plus, which is the Fairway Pines community. They have their own lifestyle coordinator and they will plan events. And then there's a full-time lifestyle coordinator for the neighborhood. They are doing 3 to 5 events a month, which is great. They also are going to have campsites where you can go camping with your kids when it cools off. It's August and it's hot here. They're also going to release the water park and everything next spring. So I'll get back out here and get some footage of that, spring 2025. And then after that, they're going to have the workout facility and all that. They're going to have events going all the time. So I'm going to go by and show you the different sections. You've got kind of a 300 to 500, and then a 500 to 700,000, and then your like partners in building is more custom, where every house is different, from like 750 up to over $1 million. So I'm not going to do full tours, but I will kind of show you a little bit of each of those. Okay, so this is your David Weekley. It is the 40-foot section, but still really spacious. So starts at 300, ends under 400. So if you're looking for something more affordable in the area, you still want to live in a master plan community like this, this is a perfect option. So 30-foot wide house. This is going to be your primary. Lots of finishes. One thing I love about David Weekley is they do 2x6 walls. So they're a very reputable builder, and they have the 2x6 walls, which really helps with your energy efficiency. So this is the primary, obviously. Nice big windows, still really affordable at the 300 to 400 range. So you've got kind of your open concept here, and you've got your luxury vinyl planking in here. And then let's see here, we probably have 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. Yeah, oh, look at this cute room. And they share a bathroom. So this would be a starter or retirement home. And then this would be another bedroom that they're using for selections right now. Okay, that was the David Weekley. So out in this 40-foot section, which again means your house is 30 feet wide with 5-foot easements on either side. You've got different builders out here, Lennar, David Weekley, but then I'm gonna go up to the next section over, which will give you a little bit more space. Okay, here we're gonna have Drees, and then this gorgeous Perry, which I'm gonna walk through. And then you're gonna have Partners in Building, which is gonna be your custom on your larger lots. You've got a Village, Ravana, who's also one of my favorite builders right here. A lot of 1-stories, 1.5. Okay, and then you have Empire on the end. So this is gonna be the next section up. You can notice things like the double doors here is probably an upgrade. Okay, this is a Perry home. You can see the difference here. This is gonna be in the 500 to 700 range. So definitely an upgrade. There's a lot of people in the model right now, so I'm just gonna show you a little bit, but you've got a cool kind of game room, media room off the front, nice high ceilings. You've got tile floors. And then I will show you, got the huge doors. This is your primary for your Perry, which again, you've got taller ceilings. You can just see more of the upgrades. You can tell by the double separate vanity, nice tub, shower. I've seen this model before. Perry does have a 2-year warranty, which a lot of people like. Most of them come with 1. So there's closet on each side of the tub and shower. It's kind of equally split, which is really cool. You do have a makeup vanity on this side. I did a little bit of tour of that Perry. There were a ton of people in there. They're selling out actually really quickly. He did say that it actually starts at the 600s for that section, and it's 65 foot, so 55 foot wide houses. So, you know, you've got your 40 your 55, your 65, and then they're going to be partners in building on the 75. So I will go check that one out real quick as well. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to go into the last little model that I wanted to show you. So there's anywhere from 40 to 75 foot lots, as I talked about, 300 up to over 1 million different builders. This one will be the most customized option, where they sit down with you and they actually do a semi-custom plan. I do want to talk about the fact that this is 2,300 acres. There are 30 miles of trails in this neighborhood for you to hike, bike. Like I said, they're going to have a campsite so that you can go camping with your kids or friends when the weather cools off. They have a full-time lifestyle director. There's tons of recreational lakes. The future elementary school will be 2025, and the future amenity center with the lazy river pool and all the fun things coming will be spring 2025. And there is a 200-acre nature preserve, and then of course your Highland golf course. This is a really cool community, definitely one you need to check out. So this is going to be your partners in building. I've actually lived in a partners in building. Very cool custom build. Guys, there are so many more that I could go through. That was just scenes from the partners in building. I took you through some of the Perry in the 65-foot section, the 40-foot section with David Weekley. There are 13 home builders in here, all sorts of different things going on, all sorts of incentives. Okay, I hope that video of the Highlands was helpful. I just want to do a quick overview real quick from home, just to let you know all the bullet points real quick. So 2,300 acre community developed by Caldwell. Amazing community. I was very, very impressed. Convenient location. I forgot to mention this. It's about 27 minutes from the airport, which is great. It's about 20 minutes from the Woodlands. Tons of new development out there when we were driving. New movie theaters, new Chick-fil-A, new restaurants, new H-E-B, new everything right there off 99. So very cool growing area. I want to talk about the preserve, which is your 200-acre area for hiking. 30 different trails. We talked about that. You've got fishing docks, paddleboard, canoeing, kayaking, tons of parks. You also have the Paw Print Park, which I did not mention, which is a dog park. Tons of walking trails, really great. Of course, Discovery Cove is coming, and I went through that and showed you all the splash pad and lazy river and all the fun things coming there. They're also gonna have a workout facility, fitness center, an event lawn center, the gathering space, really cool there. Of course, you have your 18-hole golf course. I wanna talk about it is professionally operated. It is turfed in zoysia grass, which is a really cool upgrade. You obviously have a driving range as well. They do provide lessons. There's a pro shop and a future plan for a lively restaurant there. So that's very cool. Okay, you have the Hideaway for the 55 plus, which has their own clubhouse, gathering space, outdoor kitchen, outdoor patio, pickleball courts. In that area, you have two different active adult community builders. That's Caldwell, the developer himself has a building company, and David Weekley Encore. So those are the two in the 55 plus section. Again, I mentioned earlier, you have your own lifestyle director there and the one for the main community, which will plan a ton of events. Okay, right now you have Crippen Elementary School, White Oak Middle School, and Porter High School. But that is going to get a brand new elementary school in a year from now. I'm filming this August 2024. It'll open August 2025 for all the kids in the neighborhood. So you will be able to walk and ride bikes to the elementary school. So it was voted the best model home park for 2023. There are 17 different model homes to tour. So once it cools off, if you want to spend a day walking through homes, it's a great place to go. I'm happy to go with you and help point out different things. You can see as you go through the different homes, the different features and upgrades. For example, that last home that I toured had engineered hardwood floors versus the The very first home had luxury vinyl. The second one had tile. You want to talk about which way the house faces when you're picking your lot. There's a lot of things to think about and look for when you are shopping for whether a lot or an inventory home. So make sure you take an experienced agent with you who knows how to negotiate. I think that my clients would say that that is my biggest asset, is I am a tough negotiator. I'm very nice and very professional, but I always get them really, really good deals. And that's important to me, that they get the best deal that they can possibly get. I pull all the numbers and I make sure I push the builder that they are getting the best possible deal. Okay, so you have 300s to 400s. That's gonna be Beezer, Coventry, David Weekley, which is the one I went through, Highland, Lennar, and Perry. And then you have the section, I said 500 to 700, but I think it probably starts closer to 600 and goes up to 800. There may be some in the 500s in there. And that's gonna be Perry, Rivanna, Village, Partners, Newmark, Empire, Dries, and Highland. And again, Partners is going to be your semi-custom, which means every single house is going to be built a little bit differently. They're going to take you down and customize the plans for you. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. I just wanted to hop on here where it wasn't so loud and I wasn't walking around, and kind of do an overview of the Highlands. Check it out. It's a great community. I hope this helps. And of course, I hope you have a blessed day.